Hi, my name is Linry, and this is Can I Dupe That? This is a series on my channel where in a collection of over 7 nail polishes, I ask myself, do I have a dupe for that? Today, I'm going to be attempting to dupe out Cirque Color's Apothescary collection. Now, I know this was released at like the top of the month, and now this is going to be posted in November, I think? October got away from me. It got very busy, and I'm starting to get sick. Can you hear it in my voice? This is gonna be great. I have to film another 2 videos after this. Hell yeah. Press some buttons down below, blah, blah, blah. So I do have some rules for this. Rule number 1, I am not allowed to mix polish. I cannot mix a red polish and a blue polish to get that perfect purple. It has to come straight out of the bottle. I can layer my polishes. That means I have access to all my jellies, all my shimmer toppers. I can layer my polishes. I have full access to my entire collection, whether it be polishes that are limited editions, ones that have been discontinued, or polishes that suffered batch issues. I have full access to my entire collection. I cannot do nail art. I know I could achieve a magnetic strip by painting a line on my nails. I am not allowed to do nail art. That would just make this process take a lot longer. No. And all of my base colors are done in 2 coats unless I say otherwise. I also have a point system because arbitrary points enrages people. Oh my goodness gracious. Some people get really upset about my fake internet points. It's okay. It's funny. I ask myself a series of questions. If I get a question right, I get a point, sometimes half a point. They're my fake points. Does it match the vibe of the collection? Collections drop with a certain vibe. Did I get that vibe? Does it match the vibe of the polish? A polish vibe and a collection vibe are 2 separate vibes. Does it match the color? Did I get that blue, that green? Does it match the undertones? Did I get that yellowy undertone, that olivey undertone? Does it match the finish? Did I get that thermal, that magnetic? Hey, does it match the depth of the finish? I can put a shimmer polish on top of a cream, but it'll never have the same exact depth as a shimmer-based polish. Does it match the visual texture? Did I get that flaky bomb? And the most important question of all, can my colorblind husband see the difference? And yes, I did get married. I now have health insurance, beach. Wait, there we go. It's not that fancy of a ring. It was like $125 off of Amazon. I'm a bougie ass bitch. Let's get into it. The first polish that is up is Foxglove. It's this lovely, not quite lavender. It's a bit deeper than lavender purple polish. It looks absolutely flawless in this photo. The lighting they used was just perfect for like that reflective glitter. Absolutely a lovely polish. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried LA Colors Majestic, topped with LA Colors Jelly Bella, and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. Obviously, this is way too purpley blue. Like, I have left purple. I don't know where she went. She's not here. We're quite blue. Not a dupe. On my pointer finger, I tried Holo Taco's Phantom's Call, topped with LA Colors Jelly Bella and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. I was trying to mimic that visual texture that Foxglove has, and I feel like I nailed it, like that lit from within with this, but my color is completely wrong. Completely wrong. I think this is a beautiful combo, but not a dupe. On my middle finger, I tried LA Colors Jelly Queen, topped with LA Colors Nova and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. Here, I felt like my color was really close, like much closer than what I settled on, but I lost my visual texture. I don't have visual texture whatsoever, and you can clearly see the wall putty I used to keep the press-ons on for these photos, so I just had this sheerness level that was not in Foxglove. Not a dupe. And on my pinky, I tried LA Colors Majestic, topped with LA Colors Eternal Glow and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. Again, I felt like because I got the visual texture so right on my thumb, I was like, maybe I could replicate that a bit. No, I lost the color completely. But what I settled on my ring finger is Holo Taco's Royal Crush, topped with LA Colors Jelly Bella and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. I feel like that's pretty close, and I will say the formula for Royal Crush was stable for, I believe, 2 years after I owned it. This year, it has changed. My Royal Crush is changing. Unfortunately, some of the frosted formulas from Holo Taco are just unstable, and they will just degrade and they will lose their color payoff. So my Royal Crush no longer looks like Holo Taco's original Royal Crush. So I guess that's also like something to account for. If you're like, damn, your Royal Crush looks not as royal. Yeah. Let's see how it did. Does it match the vibe of the collection? Yes. Does it match the vibe of the polish? Yes. Does it match the color? Half a point. I feel like just because my previous swatch was just so much closer in color where I kind of lost a little bit on this one, so I gave myself half a point. I felt like I was really close, but not 100%. Does it match the undertones? Yes. Does it match the finish? I said no because Royal Crush is this foily metallic formula where Foxglove definitely is not. I think it's this shimmery reflective glitter. No. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Does it match the visual texture? Yes. I feel like Foxglove I would be able to feel on my nails, and I feel like I would be able to do that with my press on as well. Yes. And could my man see the difference? He couldn't. That means my dupe scored 5.5 points. How did they compare in cost? Well, Cirque's Foxglove retails for $14.50 USD, where Royal Crush, I honestly was shocked I was able to find this. I was able to find this off of eBay for $15.50. That's not bad. Normally when I see Holo Taco resellers, they are insane. This was a limited edition polish that was like 2 years ago, so I am just shocked I was able to find it and add it to cart off of eBay. So $15.50, though I did find it a little bit more expensive off of Mercari. It was hitting $35 on Mercari, but because I could add it to cart and it wasn't like a previous sold, I'm gonna say $15, all right? And 50 cents. LA Colors Jelly Bella retails for $2.50 off the Dollar General website, and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco retails for $14, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $32. The next polish that is up is Nightshade. That is stunning. Oh. As a blue lover, this was lovely. This is so delicious. I love it oh so much. It seems to have like this multi-chrome-esque facet to it where definitely in like the cuticle area, you can see it's hitting this purple. Stunning, so lovely. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried Island Pea's Birefringence, topped with LA Colors Chandeliers and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. I felt like this was okay. She's kind of there, but I felt like I got closer somewhere else. On my pointer finger, I tried Island Pea's Birefringence, topped with Holo Taco's Freezer Burn and LA Colors Believe in Magic, then Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. I was just really trying to bring out the blue tinges. I felt like it went a little bit too like cobalty blue and not a deep mysterious blue. Still lovely, lovely combo. Not a dupe. On my middle finger, I tried Island Pea's Abracadabra, topped with LA Colors Chandeliers and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. That's so beautiful. Oh my god. Such a lovely combo. I love blues, so I'm gonna be weak for this swatch, okay? Not a dupe. On my ring finger, I tried Holo Taco's Playing with Sapphires, topped with LA Colors Chandeliers and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. It's beautiful. I mean, do I need to say anything else besides it's beautiful, it's beauty, it's grace, it's everything? But a dupe. It's not a dupe. But what I settled on my pinky is Island Pea's Interstellar, topped with LA Colors Believe in Magic and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. That's pretty good, okay? I mean, okay. Let's see how it did. Does it match the vibe of the collection? Yes. Does it match the vibe of the polish? I said no, I just wasn't feeling it. Does it match the color? I gave myself half a point because I felt like I hit the blue, but I missed the purple. Does it match the undertones? Again, another half a point. I felt like I got the blue, but where's the purple, girl? Where'd she go? Does it match the finish? I gave myself another half a point because I felt like I was really close, okay? My fake points. Come for them, try and take them. Does it match the depth of the finish? Yes. Does it match the visual texture? Yes. And could my man see the difference? He couldn't. Oh, that means my dupe scored 5.5 points. How did they compare in cost? Well, Nightshade retails for $14.50 USD, where Island P's Interstellar retails for $12.50 off the Island P website, LA Colors Believe in Magic retails for $1.98 off the Walmart website, and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco retails for $14 off of Holo Taco's website, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $28.48. The next polish that is up is Hemlock. It is this beautiful green polish with this purple shimmer running throughout and those lovely, lovely reflective glitters. And this is a polish that I got a little bit lost in the sauce in, and just, yeah, this is why it's called Can I Dupe It, not I Have a Dupe. Let's see how I did. On my pointer finger, I tried Color Club's Plan to Travel, topped with LA Colors Chaotic, and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. Why is the press-on so bumpy? Look at the texture I have, it's insane. It looks like I'm wearing a textured polish. It's not textured whatsoever. It just looks so bumpy. Not a dupe. On my middle finger, I tried Zoya's Cecilia, topped with LA Colors Lyrical, Holo Taco's Polar Princess, and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. That's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, but like, where's my green? I'm clearly, like, I've lost the sauce and I clearly went blue with all of my swatches instead of going green. I made some lovely combos, but not a dupe. On my ring finger, I tried LA Colors Giddy, topped with Color Club's Plan to Travel, and Holo Taco's Polar Princess. I tried, I didn't succeed, okay? We didn't succeed, but you know what? We had fun. Not a dupe. And on my pinky, I tried Starly's Bellatrix, topped with LA Colors Wispy Blue, Holo Taco's Polar Princess, and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. Again, a beautiful combo, but no, not it whatsoever. But what I settled on, and yeah, we settled. I had to pick the one that was closest to green because all these were so blue. On my thumb, I tried Holo Taco's Sour Note, topped with LA Colors Chaotic, and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. Again, it's so beautiful and lovely, but it's like this tealy blue and not green. I got lost in the sauce. It happens, man. Let's see how it did. Does it match the vibe of the collection? No. Does it match the vibe of the polish? No. Does it match the color? No. Does it match the undertones? No. Does it match the finish? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Does it match the visual texture? No. And could my man see the difference? He could. He said my sparklies were smaller. Sparklies, okay, we're back to sparklies, okay? That means my dupe scored 0 points. Honestly, I think I was very harsh on myself while grading this. I could have scored a couple points somewhere, but I was just so mad that I just got lost in the sauce and I'm like, what were you doing? Punishment. How do they compare in cost? Well, Hemlock retails for $14.50 USD, where Holo Taco Sour Note retails for $15. LA Colors Chaotic retails for $1.98 off of Walmart's website. I said that weird, but I'm gonna keep it. And Holo Taco's Reflective Taco retails for $14, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $30.98. And the last polish that is up is Belladonna. It is this lovely, deep purple polish with this like scattered yellow shimmer running throughout. Such interesting visual texture. It definitely does look like a flower's like pattern. It looks really cute on the nails. 10 out of 10. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried Holo Taco's Indigo Away, topped with LA Colors Nebula, and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. Not close whatsoever. I was hoping Nebula would definitely like lighten up the purple of Indigo Away, but instead I got this gorgeous gorgeous combo. Are you fucking kidding me? How stunning. Not a dupe though. On my pointer finger, I tried Holo Taco's Indigo Away, topped with LA Colors Asteroid and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. Again, I was really hoping that I could just bump up Indigo Away, but it just didn't happen. I feel like it might have too much of a black base to truly be lightened by any polish, so a lovely combo, but not a dupe. On my ring finger, I tried LA Colors Violet Vixen, topped with LA Colors Asteroid and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. What is that? That is such an insane combo. That looks so stunning. It looks so glowy and beautiful on the nails. Not a dupe though. And on my pinky, I tried China Glaze's Fault from Grace, topped with LA Colors Asteroid and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. We're getting somewhere. We're cooking with that. Not a dupe, but vibes. But what I settled on, and I don't think I was settling, bitch, is Sally Hansen's Insta-Dry Feeling Hungry, topped with LA Colors Oasis, then LA Colors Asteroid, then Holo Taco's Reflective Taco. I feel pretty freaking good about that one. Let's see how it did. Does it match the feel of the collection? Yes. Does it match the feel of the polish? Yes. Does it match the color? I gave myself half a point because I was touching it, but not 100% there. Does it match the undertones? Yes. Does it match the finish? Yes. Does it match the depth of the finish? Yes. Does it match the visual texture? Yes. And could my man see the difference? He couldn't. What? That means my dupe scored 7.5 points. Damn. Feeling pretty good about that one. How did they compare in cost? Well, belladonna retails for $14.50, where Sally Hansen's Feeling Hungry was a limited edition polish that was part of Sally Hansen's Reese's collab last year, but it's still available off of Amazon for $8.15. LA Colors Oasis retails for $3.50 off the LA Colors website. It's a lovely polish, guys. I bought like 4 of them. LA Colors Asteroid retails for $1.98 off the Walmart website, and Holo Taco's Reflective Taco retails for $14, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $27.63. Out of a possible 32 points, I scored 18.5, bringing me to the overall percentage of 57.8%. Not bad whatsoever. Feeling pretty good about that. Yes. Honestly, I thought I was going to struggle just a bit more. And honestly, I'm kind of proud with how close I got with some of these. Now, mind you, normally when I do a dupe it out video, I do it the same exact weekend a collection launches. So that's what I did with this one. I fully swatched everything out, I took my photos, I graded it and stuff like that, but because I wasn't able to film a video that weekend, it just kept getting pushed back to the back burner, and I had to relook at the swatches again yesterday just to make sure, like, you know, I remember what I was talking about at the time, and honestly, I forgot how close I got to some of these, and I feel really good. Sometimes you have like recency biases about things, and you think, man, was I really that close? And you look at it and you're like, no, but it feels pretty good now that I've had some like separation, some distance from how recently I swatched these out. I think I did pretty good. If you guys have any dupes for these polishes, please list them down below. I know that people use that as a resource to find polishes that are similar or close enough with a slight twist of a different vibe, so I know a lot of people find it very helpful. I hope you enjoyed my video. Bye! Stop sounding sick. So I do have some rules. Can my colorblind, oh god. Stop sounding sick. Topped with LA Colors Jelly Belly. Bella. Topped with LA Colors Jello. I was trying to mimic that visual topped with and Holo Tacos and on my pink is Sally. Well, Well, so for $8.50 off of, but I was still